Okay guys, welcome back. Today I'm bringing you a Halloween look that's a little more glam and a little more girly. So to start off our butterfly fairy, we're obviously going to go ahead and prime our skin as well as apply our foundation. We have to conceal because there's no way a sweet little fairy has any dark circles. And then I'm going to set everywhere I put concealer with a powder as well because we don't want it to move anywhere. We're also going to do kind of like a light contour just to bring some structure to the face. So I'm going to do that everywhere on the cheeks, the forehead, and obviously on my jawline. And then look at that color change because bronzer is life. So I am going to bronze the poo out of my skin. I want to be very, very warm here. So do it and then do it some more because honestly, there's no such thing as too much bronzer for this look. Next, I'm just going to add some blush. I'm doing more of like a pinky color, and I'm going to put that quite heavily. So on the apples of my cheeks, I'm pulling it back, and as well as on my nose and the inner portions of my cheeks as well. Just really one long flush of blush. That rhymed. Next, moving on to the eyes, I'm just going to take a yellow eyeshadow and work this up into my crease and then heavily blend it on like the inner portion of my nose that you see here. I'm just kind of dragging that down to create more of like a theatrical type of look or whimsical, whatever you'd like to call it, just to give my eye shape something a little bit different. And then I'm going to take the same shade on the same brush and just kind of swoop that underneath. I don't want to connect it all the way in the inner corner like I did for Beetlejuice, but I do want to connect it all the way on the outside. Next, I'm going in with an orange shade, and I am going to put this starting in my crease and just kind of blend this everywhere. I'm going for more like earth-like tones, and she's a butterfly fairy, so that's why I'm choosing these specific types of colors. And then I decided, you know what, I'm going to make this so easy that I'm just going to put this orange all the way all over my lid, up into my crease. And then here I'm just blending it all out with the yellow shade because obviously we don't want any harsh lines. And then I'm going to take that orange as well in a small fluffy brush, and I'm going to swoop this underneath my lower lash line, but not all the way into the inner corner, and then blend it out. Next, I know you can't tell what color I'm using here, but it is like a army green, olive green, whatever you call it. Again, I wanted more earthy type feel. So I'm just going to stamp this as really close as I can along my lower lash line, and then I decided I was going to do it on my top lashes as well, kind of as my liner, because I'm not going to use any actual liner. And then I thought it would look even better if I just kind of smoked it out and gave myself more of like the smoky liner look. So that's what I'm doing here, both top and bottom. I'm going to just line my waterline with a nude eyeliner to open up the eyes and make them kind of big. And then, because this is me that we were talking about, I am taking an Urbn Decay glitter liner. It's a new one I got, so I can't remember the name, but all the products I use will be listed below. And I'm going to put this all the way through my crease. So normally I like to do it about halfway, as you saw in the first clip, but I'm going to take it all the way around. And I just thought it was super cute and super fun. I'm going to prep my lashes for falsies, so just adding a coat of mascara here. And while my lashes get tacky, I'm just going to add some faux freckles. I know you really can't see them, but I know they're there, and that's all that matters. I decided I want to take that same orange eyeshadow and just kind of bring it down the neck. So I contoured my collarbones with it, and then I decided to kind of brush it down the neck as well, just to kind of connect everything. And then, if you can believe it, after I put all that makeup on, I decided I wasn't bronzy enough, so I'm just adding more bronzer. And I'm just kind of putting it everywhere. So do with that what you will. Obviously now we're going to bring this look together. So I'm using the Makeup Forever Starlit Powder number 13, obviously, and I'm going to start kind of putting this in the small highlights of places. I cannot use this on my actual face, but in the inner corner, that brought the look together. You can't tell me it didn't. Oh, and if you didn't notice, I put on my falsies. So I'm going to also add that to my Cupid's bow and down my nose. And as you can see, I was like, holy shit, that's a lot. So I need to blend that out. But I really thought this actually made the look come together. I love this. For my face, obviously, I cannot use that, like I said. So I'm just going to put Champagne Pop everywhere else because it's going to match well. And then I just kind of overdid it because I believe a fairy's going to be hella glowy. So I put it everywhere. Taking it one step further, I'm going to use the Marc Jacobs Dewdrops and buff that all over my shoulders. And then I'm going to set it with Champagne Pop. Next, I'm just going to put on like a reddish orange lip color. This is actually one I made, so it doesn't have a name. I'm sorry. And I'm going to top it off with some lip gloss because I just feel like fairies would be glossy all over, so she wouldn't need a matte lip. And then here comes some of the fun stuff. So I'm going to take these little gold flakes that I picked up from Michael's, and I am literally just going to dot eyelash glue, and I'm going to do this sporadically. So it's going to go on this upper portion of my forehead. I'm going to do it on the other cheek where my highlight goes, and then down my neck, as you'll continue to see. But I pretty much just kind of, like I said, randomly dot glue on, then plop these on however I feel. I let them dry for a minute or two, and then I literally take the tweezers and randomly poke them at different spots, and that's going to give them texture as well as make some of the ends curve up from my face, so that way it doesn't just lay flat against my skin, because honestly right now when they're flat, they look kind of weird and kind of stupid. So just make sure you kind of do that. And then guys, I got these cute little butterfly clip things off of Amazon. They will be linked down below, and they come with little bobby pins with like magnets on them, and the butterflies have magnets on the bottom of them, so you can stick them all in your hair. And I thought this was amazing because it made this so easy to do. I sporadically just kind of placed them around however I felt like, and just till I was satisfied with the way they were sitting against my face. And I was even able to stick them on my bralette, and then the butterfly covered up the whole bobby. As you can see, that was a good example of what it does. So yeah, I thought this was amazing, and this truly turned me into the butterfly fairy. And there you guys have it, our super girly and glam butterfly fairy all complete. I really hope that you guys love her and that you liked this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys, and hopefully I will see you in my next video.